Hey, this is for anyone who's asking questions about a Fibonacci. I just got someone in the Forex group, and I won't name who it is because I don't want to embarrass anyone, but it's a pretty good question. The trader said, hey, I'm new to trading and have been hearing the term Fibonacci indicator. Can you please tell me what this is and if you use it? Okay, so my answer is most indicators are lagging pieces of information. They are using the past to try and predict the future. So if anything can help you look forward, it's a good thing. Some people can see forward using Elliott wave, which is very complex and hard to follow at times. And on the other end of the spectrum, all the way to just two moving averages crossing, the simple stuff. Whatever you can find that when you're looking at a chart and say, hey, that's going up or that's going down, that's probably what you want to use. I was playing around with ADX, which I don't really know too much about. But let me throw on the Fibonacci indicator. It is here on your MT4 platform. It's the F. What's the E? Oh, equidistant channels. Yeah, that's not it. So this is the Fibonacci retracement. And generally how you do this is you take an extreme top, drag it down to an extreme low, and it's hard to say exactly what's causing the movements up and down or if they are following certain lines. Personally, I think if you draw any number of lines on a chart, you're going to find movements that match it, and then you're going to probably draw conclusions that may or may not be true. I do have a couple of good things to consider here. Usually when there's a big move like this and it starts to go up, it kind of goes to a 50% maneuver, which is exactly this 50 on the Fibonacci. There is a complete trading strategy that goes from the 23 to the 33, and that's one of the sneaky numbers that they've thrown in there. I think the only true Fibonacci number on all of this is the 618, and they've kind of filled in others that are halves of them or thirds of them or something, and they've kind of said, okay, this is the Fibonacci indicator. I don't know a whole lot about it, but it can be used on a chart. I don't personally use it myself, but I will definitely draw a Fibonacci chart, a Fibonacci line when I see the move go this far, and I'll think, you know what, that's probably going to go a 50% retracement. And that's not necessarily Fibonacci's rules. That's a guy named W.D. Gann. And he said there was always going to be a 50% retracement sometime in the future. He actually had something called time squared or date squared or something, but I'm not going to get into W.D. Gann. That's a whole new story. So Fibonacci is generally just drawing this, this high and low and looking for where it's possibly going to retrace. You can do this. It's better. It works better on a larger time frame. So if you wanted to do something between, like say something in the nearer future, you could say, okay, this big move up, did it retrace back to the 50? Yes, it did. So as you can tell, this is a variable set of numbers in the actual price, but the percentages are going to be the same. So, and actually I think I drew this upside down. You don't necessarily, well, I guess you could. If you're going from here to here, that's 100. And then it would retrace, yeah, I don't know. Wait a minute. Which way does the darn Fibonacci go? You can draw it this way from bottom to top, or you can draw it from top to bottom. Now there's a lady named the Fibonacci Queen, and she draws just a whole bunch of Fibonacci's, and then she'll look for any multiple lines of support and resistance. I think she does it better than I do because she will put in all the Fibonacci's the same direction, I think. And so then when you start seeing a lot of lines, you'll see, okay, that's a lot of support and resistance. I don't know if I'd go that far into it. Anyway, this was meant to be a fairly short video. I don't want to yap on too long. I don't want to go more than 5 minutes, but I have tended to go back to the simple stuff as the complex stuff just takes up a lot of time to learn, and it may or may not help you personally. That's about as quick as I can answer that one. By all means, check out all of this on a chart on the MT4 platform like I just showed you. And if you're looking for a simple answer in trading, there aren't too many of them. I hope that helps. There you go. That's my super quick answer for you. Have a great trading adventure. Thanks.